Hello?
Hello.
Ali, hi.
Hi Tarek, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good. How are you?
It's good. It's a real pleasure to speak to you.
Yeah, me the same, man. Appreciate it.
So, Tarek, your last victory was in Singapore, in which you won the fight of the night.
Yes.
Can you tell me, is there any set reason that you've decided to come back to Singapore and set up camp?
I've been traveling back and forth even before I fought in Singapore. I've been training here at Evolve for almost a year and a half now. My former coach and manager at Team Quest, he Sims, who is now the head coach at here at Evolve, invite me to come and train over, and I definitely jump on the occasion, on the opportunity, because they have so many great fighters, so many great champions. The gym is huge, but every square feet you have a world champion. Either it's in Muay Thai, in wrestling, or in Jiu-Jitsu. So they have those world-class athletes here, and it's an honor to be part of the team and be able to train with those guys on a daily basis. And since I've joined the team, actually, I've improved my game a lot, and so I try to come back here as much as I can. I live in the U.S., so I cannot make the trip every time, but I try to come here at least 2 to 3 times a year to sharpen my game and improve my overall game with all those guys. So no, I've been training here for the past 2 weeks, and it's been amazing. It's amazing training.
Okay, now your next upcoming fight, which has been confirmed on October 4th against Rory MacDonald.
Yes.
Before that, you stated that you had the tools and the mindset to beat him.
Yes.
What are we to expect come October 4th from you?
You can expect a great fight. You can expect me to come as ready as I train really hard every day at the gym. I'll come prepare. I come prepare for my game. I'm not really gonna worry about his game. I'm gonna really focus on myself, my skills, my mindset. What I can bring to the cage to get the W. That's what I'm gonna bring, and bring hopefully another fight of the night. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to get the W, because I truly believe that his style is a perfect matchup for my style. And as long as I stick to my game plan and I train really hard and push through those rounds, I get the W.
Tarek, I wanted to ask you, it's also a bit controversial,
Yes.
how the UFC ranks. What is your opinion on the UFC's ranking systems?
To be honest with you, I don't really look at the rankings. I don't really pay attention to it. I think I'll pay attention to it when I have the letter C in front of my name. So until then, I'm not really looking up every day. I think the UFC system, it's based on 2 things. First is making matches that the fans want to see, exciting matches. And they don't always look at who is number 1 and the one number 1 just fighting the number 5. Closing the ranking. Look at my fight. I think Rory is number 1, number 2. I'm number 10. So it's not, and and after if I win that fight, I'm gonna jump up the rank, like maybe probably in the top 5, top 3. So it's I don't really pay attention to that. It's just as long as you improve and you get up in the ranking, that's good enough for me.
Now, speaking of the rankings, like you said, he's number 2 and you're number 10. What do you think a win over Rory MacDonald would mean for you, and what do you think would be next after that?
It would mean a lot. Obviously, I'm not the type of fighter who was gonna think after a fight. I'm not like that. Obviously, I'm like a lot of fighters. I want to get that goal. I want to get that shot at the belt. And I believe, a win over him would get me there. But right now, I'm just focused on Rory, 100% on Rory and my fight camp, my training camp. getting the proper coaches, the proper training partners for that fight, getting ready 100%, being healthy, and get that W on October 4th.
Another thing we do quite closely, Tarek, is we observe social media on all platforms. Since the news was announced, there's been mixed reactions from fans. Many fans are saying this is going to be an easy fight for Rory. Other fans are saying that you are not to be underestimated and you are a complete beast. What message would you give out to your fans and to the population as a whole before the fight happens?
Man, I never really look at people. You always have those kind of mixes of opinion. There's nothing you can do about it. All I can do is go to the gym every day, twice a day, train my butt off, be smart about my training, and focus on myself, focus on what I need to do to win that fight. And as long as I do that, I'll be ready for the fight and get that W. People that underestimated me or say that it's an easy fight for Rory, they said the same. They're the same people who said that before my Nate Marquardt fight. And I shocked a lot of people when I fought and win against Nate Marquardt, because a lot of people stated that it was going to be an easy tough fight for Nate Marquardt. So I plan on shut those people out by winning against Rory, and so I'm going to prove them wrong, and that's going to be the motivation for me every day at the gym.
Okay, Tarek. So, okay, let's step away from that, and can you tell me what would you say is your greatest asset as a fighter?
Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask my coaches. I don't know. I think my greatest assets, is the ability to be open-minded. I truly try to, learn from everyone. Whether the guy is an amateur or a professional. I'm here at Evolve. I train with the world champion every day, and I try to get as much knowledge as I can from everybody here at the gym. A lot of guys, they have different type of technique, different type of approach of the fight, and I try to learn as much as I can from all those amazing fighters. So, and I think I have the ability to learn pretty quickly and learn quickly and implement it pretty quickly in my game. A lot of people say also that I'm a smart fighter, but I don't know. I don't like to say that to sound cocky, but I guess that's what people say about me, about my game. And what else? I don't know. It's the rest you're gonna have to ask here at the coaches, but I would say those two things.
Tarek, recently the UFC came to Abu Dhabi. They had quite a few Arab American fighters, from fighters from other, but they had Arabic origins. I think
Yes.
you are one of the few high level, top level fighters with Arab origins.
Yes.
Would you be expecting to fight, because you have a huge fan base over here in the Middle East, and we are a UAE based website. Would you be expecting to fight the next time the UFC comes to Abu Dhabi? Would you be expecting to be on the card, or possibly even being on the main event of a card like that?
How awesome that would be, man! I would love to do that. I'm half Arabic. My father is Lebanese. My mother is Belgium. So I'm half. I've grew up. To be honest with you, I grew up in Belgium. So I've always lived in the Western Europe. But I'm proud of my roots, and I would love to to represent the Arabic countries whenever I fight in Dubai or Saudi Arabia. That would be awesome. That would be a huge honor definitely to represent all those, everybody in the Middle East.
Thank you so much, Tarek. Thank you for your time. It's a true pleasure to speak to you, and I wish you, from Fighting Lifestyle UAE, we wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it, Ali. Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You
Take
too.
care.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.